I am Haris, your section leader, and I'll teach you in this course. For now, we have a problem to solve. Let's go to the presentation. So, the problem we have is Mars weight problem, and what we need to do is let's find out how much we weigh on Mars. So, an earthly weight on Mars is 37.8%, and you have to keep this thing in mind, and this will work for us further. So, what we have to do is write a Python program that input a user their weight on Earth and we have to calculate their weight on Mars. Okay, let's understand the problem with some visuals. As you can see, here is Earth and uh, someone on Earth whose weight is 100 kg go to the Mars, then the weight of the person will be 37.8 kg. So what we got is Earth gravity is not equal to Mars gravity. If you weighed 100 kg on Earth, you would weigh 37.8 kg on Mars. So before code, let's understand what are variable and what is type scripting. Variables are used to store data in a specific custom name that contains name, type, and value. And typecasting is also known as type conversion from one type to another type. Okay, so let's understand it with some visuals. So here's our data, and we name it container, and its type for this time is string, and its value is 2 with quotation. If we need to convert it into integer, then its name will be container, but its type will be integer and the value in number 2, as you can see. Okay, so the mass weight formula is mass weight is equal to Earth's weight multiplied 0.378 as we have discussed above. So let's code it. So here is our IDE and we have to code. First thing we need to do is take input. So input from user and say him enter a way on Earth. This is what we need to know from the user, and we will store this into a variable called Earth weight string. Fine. Now we need to do typecasting. For typecasting, what we will do is convert this data into float. So float, and here's our data, and we will store this into another variable. Okay, now we know the Mars multiple, which is 0.378 as we have discussed, and what we need to do is multiply the Earth weight with this Mars multiple and store it in another variable called mass weight, and we did just need to print it. The equivalent weight on Mars is, and we will just concatenate it. And one more thing, our data that we get a input in the form of string, so we need to give its output also in string. That's why we will do typecasting here again and just run this code. And if I enter my own weight 74 kg, it said your weight is 27.97 kg. And we will see here it get input from the user, then converted it into float, then take Mars multiple and multiply Mars weight with Mars multiple, and here is our solution, and it give it in the input. So congratulations, you know your weight on Mars.